In today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can create your own customer journey map that's tailored for your business and your specific needs. We're going to be covering what I consider to be the most important question to ask yourself as you're building this. Let's get started. We're going to talk about how we start at the end and work our way to the beginning of a customer journey. We aren't going to start at the beginning and work our way to the end. I'll explain. This one question is going to change how you look at your business and your customer journey. Finally, I'm going to be covering how mapping out your client journey isn't just for starter businesses and it isn't just for advanced businesses, but this is something that should be a living, breathing, and moving part of your business. I'm excited. Let's get started. The first thing we need to talk about, I mentioned in the beginning that we were going to be talking about starting at the end and working our way to the beginning. I think it's important to also note here that customer journeys aren't just a linear line. Somebody doesn't always just start one place and then move their way forward. But instead, we need to kind of think of this as they can take different roads. So our customers don't always take the straightest path. And so I'm going to help you in this mapping process to be able to figure out where the roads need to deviate in different spots. So let's start first with the different lanes or places that our customer is going to be visiting. We're going to start right over here in advertising. Advertising is how and where people are going to see you and your content. Then we're going to move over into our column here, which is marketing. And marketing is next to advertising, but they are not necessarily the same. They work together. So how I like to think of it is advertising is where people are seeing you. If we were out and this is the outfit that I'm going to wear in order to attract attention, that's advertising. Next is marketing, and marketing is instead going to be that handshake and hello. This is where people are getting to know, like, and trust you and your brand. Then we move over into sales. This is where we are exchanging money. And then we have our fulfillment process. And our fulfillment is going to be us delivering on that good or service that we've provided. And finally, we have internal processes, because there are going to be things that we are going to have go on in our customer journey where we need to link back to an important internal process, whether that be manual or automated, that needs to happen. So we're going to dive into that next. All right. So before we start at the end, I am going to give you that one question that's going to change how we build our customer journey. Are you ready for it? Because it's very great. In order to do business with you and to give you my money, do I need to talk to somebody or can I directly purchase? It isn't, are you selling B2B, business to business? It's not if you're selling business to consumer. None of that is as important as, in order to do business with you, do I need to talk to somebody? If I need to talk to somebody, then you have what we would call a consultative business. If I can purchase it directly, either online or in the store with just, say, a cashier, then you have a direct to consumer. Whether that's a person or a business, it is a direct to consumer product. So the reason that that makes a difference is because it changes our sales column and how we're going to interact with our customers. So with a direct to consumer, and we're going to talk a lot about our sales processes, maybe abandoned cart purchases, or those things that we're doing maybe in a store setting or a business, we're interacting with the customers. We're going to talk about those things that make it easier to buy in that sales column. And then if we're talking about a consultative process, we need to talk about what are the different steps that somebody goes through in this consultation in order to feel their comfort level to pay the money and move forward with your good or service. Some examples of consultative businesses are going to be things like real estate agents. It's going to be things like maybe a med spa. It could be a coaching program. It also many B2B types of businesses where you are selling a service. That's going to be a consultative process, okay? Some examples of direct to purchase are going to be things like our e-commerce businesses. If you have a Shopify store or something like that, that is going to be an e-commerce. If you have a store, or let's say you have a coaching program, but you have a product that somebody can just purchase direct online so that they can get more information. That would be a direct to consumer. And it's important to remember that a lot of consultative businesses will also have a direct to purchase. And there are many direct to consumer and direct to purchase businesses that are going to have some higher product that is more consultative in nature. So don't feel like every single thing has to fit into that one box, but rather we're going to be taking it, each product that we're talking. So let's dive into starting last. Let's talk about how we're going to get started in building that map. I told you we want to start at the end and work our way to the beginning. So what that means is we're going to start over here in the fulfillment. And I want us to play just a little game of imagination here. I want us to pretend that we are a restaurant and we open up the menu. I want you to look in your menu and tell me what I, as a consumer, could buy. What is on the menu? So I need you to write down everything that is for sale in your business. That's over here in fulfillment. Now, we're going to take each of those products, product A, product B, product C, and now we're going to work our way into the sales process. Again, this is where we're going to ask that question. Does somebody need to talk to me or somebody in my organization in order to give us their money? Then we have a consultative business. And so we're going to put consultative sale in that section. And from our consultative sale, we're going to work our way over into the marketing channel. Okay, how are they getting to that consultative sale? Are they seeing a landing page? Do they need to see a webinar? Are they seeing an ebook? So again, we're working our way in those hello channels, and I will provide in the description below a possibility of a number of different marketing channels for you to think about in here. And that's going to be part of the entire mapping process, is you want to know what those marketing channels are. From the marketing channels, how are they seeing your marketing channel? So let's say it's an ebook. So the ebook is driving into a consultative sale, and that's driving to this product A that I have. All right, so how are they going to see the ebook? Is that going to be through paid advertising? Is it going to be through organic traffic? Is it going to be from referrals? It doesn't matter how they're going to see it. We just need to write down how they're seeing it. Once we've got that up and ready to go, you've got the beginnings of a great customer journey map. And we're going to go through and do that for every single product. Don't be afraid if certain things seem like, oh, I'm repeating my process, or this customer journey looks an awful lot like product A's customer journey. That's totally acceptable for you to do that. Once you have everything from fulfillment into advertising. That's where you can come in and backfill over here in the internal processes, maybe some of those things that are important for you to know. If you're ready to get started building out this customer journey map, I want you to go and watch this video right here where we go through and explain all the different components of a blueprinting, mapping, and how to launch a sales funnel in just 5 days. So why don't you go check that video out now?